Is technology at your work distracting you from actual work? Do you spend too much time troubleshooting PC or internet issues? IT Enabled can help. Our team of IT specialists can help you tackle your technology troubles and get you focused on growing your business in no time. Call to schedule your technology consultation. 936-225-3329. IT Enabled. We're here to help.
Welcome, Anita. We're glad to have you.
Thank you.
It's your first time on the podcast.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
It is, and I'm excited.
So
to be here.
why don't you introduce yourself to the listeners and
Okay.
tell them about you, your background, and then we'll talk about the expo.
Sure. So I'm Anita Scott. I'm actually from Nacogdoches and born and raised in Nacogdoches, but got here as fast as I could. Yep. I'm married. My husband is Bo Scott, and he's a lineman for the electric company. So long hours and hard work is in our bloodline.
Sure.
I am the mother of 3, and I have 5 grandchildren, and we just lost a grandchild.
so sorry.
Yeah. No, a lot of people's probably heard KK the Courageous. She was a cancer survivor from the age of 10 and got over that. And then she had a accident, ATV accident on October the 5th, and so we lost her. So we're kind of dealing with that, but, living and honoring her and, still working hard and proud to be here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Keeping her memory alive.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
for sure. She was a good girl.
She was. Well, we're so glad to
Thank
have you
you.
in Lufkin.
Thank you.
It is. It's a treat to have you over here.
Yes.
The expo is not new to you. You ran the Nacogdoches County Expo for how long?
Yeah. So I started worked for Nacogdoches for 21 years and took over the Expo Center in probably 2011.
Okay.
And so over there, I was responsible for the rodeo and also for the Piney Woods Fair.
Yeah.
And so I do have some experience in running the Expo Center, and I'm so happy to be here. Though it was a blast there. I'm very thankful for the experiences I had and the friendships that I made over there.
Yeah.
I miss those friendships and stuff, and I get to see them still because I live in Nacogdoches and commute back and forth every
Nice.
day.
But you had great contacts that you were able to bring to the Lufkin Expo.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
In fact, some of those people have kind of migrated over here, and they're sponsoring some of the events over here now.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
There's a really great growing relationship between the activities happening between Lufkin and Nacogdoches, and I love to see that.
Yeah, absolutely. And Miranda, who took over my spot in Nacogdoches, she and I are friends, and so we talk a lot and things, so that's a good thing to have that friendship already. And so we call each other on things. We have questions about events or whatever, and
Nice.
knowing what's going on over there, what we're doing over here. So it's
That's
all
great.
good.
So about 2 years ago, I think it may be longer than that, the county actually took over the expo. Has that been about 2 years, or am I?
Yeah, I believe so. I think 2024 they took
Okay.
over, and then I came over here January the 2nd of 2025.
Yep.
So I've got my full 1 year 1 year under me, and it's been great. I've enjoyed being here and seeing the differences in how the expo centers ran, and just the partnership that Expo Center has with the community and the volunteer groups that put on the events and things, and that's been fun to watch.
I don't
to be
think
a
people
part of.
realize how much the expo is used. It is constantly
Absolutely.
used, not just from local events, but also statewide and regional wide.
Yes.
Because we have such an amazing, I think we take it for granted,
Mm-hmm.
the amount of room and space and pavilions that you have, and how many heads of cattle you can hook up out there. And,
Yep.
it's a great place not only for like the Brahma shows, but also for horse shows and things like that.
Yeah,
We take it for
absolutely.
granted.
Right. We do the M5 Cutting Horse Show, which is a National Cutting Horse Association, it sanctions that event. They do over 1,300 events throughout
Country.
Yes, and that's a big event. That's world champions that come to Angelina County. Also, youth champions that come to Angelina County to compete at the Angelina Expo Center. And so that's
great.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know about that, if you're not in that world, but they do attract a lot of their contestants from all over, from, even Canada to come here to compete at the Expo Center.
That's great.
Yeah, and we do that like 5 times a year, that event. It's a lot of work, but it's also great for the Expo Center. We set up is totally different from a normal rodeo. We bring in sand just for the footing, and then we have to take it all back out for the other events. So it's, like I said, it's a lot of different setups, and a lot of people don't think about how much it goes into getting ready for an event. It takes a lot of time, and then the turnaround to do the next event might be something so totally different. So it takes a lot of hours and labor to get it all done, but it's well worth it.
That's great.
Very well worth it.
That's awesome. So you've been there a year, so you've seen every event that comes through, right?
The annual ones.
Right, the annual events, right.
The annual events, I've got to see all of them. And again, like I said, just seeing the volunteer base that y'all have for all these different organizations, and they are hands-on working to make the event happen, is, to me, is such a blessing to be to have that help and everybody working together to make it happen.
That's awesome.
It takes that, and so I'm very grateful for that.
So what do you think you love most about being over here?
Like I said, I like, of course, the events, but also the community.
Yeah.
I like the community. I like, again,
Just the camaraderie.
organization, and the pride.
That's great.
The pride that the community has for the expo, and the support that this Expo Center gets from the community is pretty phenomenal to me. I know you're probably more familiar with the Expo board than I am, but they have, like back before the county took it over, it was chamber.
It was an entity of the chamber. So the chamber actually helped start the Henderson Expo Center back in the 80s.
Right.
And so up until the county took over, they were technically employees of the chamber.
Right.
And they get all of our benefits. They get our 401k, our health care. They stand alone. They have their own, tax ID and everything else, but they were technically entities of us.
Yeah. September the 29th. We want to make sure that our 17th through the 20th is the Texas Force Festival.
That's right.
We've got you on the calendar.
Well, I'm glad you do,
I
girl.
hope so.
You better.
42nd annual. So we're excited about that.
Absolutely.
Again. Yeah.
Absolutely. It's always fun. It's a lot of work, and Anita
So much
and her
work.
team do a phenomenal job of
your
getting
team
it ready
does.
for us. Well,
Yeah.
it's a good partnership.
That's exactly right.
It's a great partnership.
Yeah,
But it
that's-
is a lot that people just show up to the Forest Festival and think it just miraculously
Just all popped up.
happened.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All of the gates got moved and all of the poop got scooped out, and
Yeah. Everything, all the signs got put up. Everything got done. Yeah. So one of the things I didn't mention, though, we're working with East Texas Dirt Nationals. July the 10th through the 11th is the remote control car racing.
Oh, cool.
So we're working on that. It's, again, free spectator admission, and it's just you pay to race your car.
Okay.
So that's going to be fun as well.
That's
So
awesome.
We're looking forward to that.
There's so much other stuff happening out there that people don't realize. Like if you're not in that world,
Yeah.
I'll run into people all the time from Houston and be like, oh, I know where Lufkin is. That we go to the horse show up there or a sale that happens up there. And people think Expo Center, they think the rodeo and the Forest Festival, but there's a lot more going on out there. If it's
And we want more.
Yeah.
We want more. It's just we got to figure out what works for the events we already have. That's the challenge for us is that turnover time.
So how can people find out about what events are coming to the expo?
We have several different ways. They can go to our website at angelinacounty.net. We also have a Facebook page.
Okay.
They can look us up on Facebook, and then emailing us at expo@angelinacounty.net, or give us a call at 936-637-3976. We're there.
The easy way to remember that is 637-EXPO.
That's right.
Yeah. That's what I have to, every time I dial it, I have to find the E and the X and the P and the O on the phone.
Interesting.
Yes, that's right. And also, we put our events on, are in the around the town. I don't
Yep.
know if y'all are familiar with that. And East Texas Monthly. So we always put our events in there as
That's
well.
great. You
So
can find them on the chamber calendar and
Yes.
Visit Lufkin.
yes,
They've got
yes.
them everywhere.
Yeah, there's different ways to advertise the
Yeah.
event for sure.
And if you've been to the Expo Center before, you see a lot of signage up around on the rails, up near the ceiling.
Correct.
If you have a business and you want to sponsor the Expo Center or have advertising out there, how does that work? I've always wondered that because I see it. It's everywhere. It's awesome. It's everywhere.
Right. Just give us a call at our office phone. We'll give all the information out, send it to you. I believe it's $480 to have a sign in the arena for a year.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's cheap.
That's really
Yeah.
that's really cheap.
Yeah, that's a 4x8 sign.
Yeah.
And then also we have two opportunities to for organizations or businesses to sponsor the barns. We have two barns that have signs all over them on the outside on the eaves, and then hanging inside the barn, and then they'll get signs in the arena as well. And so that's just two of those, and we have some pricing for that as well. If somebody's interested and would love to have them.
Nice. And you have
Absolutely.
several small rooms out there that people can rent.
Yeah.
The special
we have
events room.
That's right, the special events room. Now, it is,
It's
was
like
it?
a multi-level.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think it could accommodate, that top level could probably accommodate about 50 people for sure, comfortably. And we'll have a special room rate for that if you rent during the weekday. $350. We'll set the room up for 50 people. You come, you have your event, and we clean it up for you if you're out of there by 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
So-
It's a great room.
Yeah.
It's also fun to rent for the rodeo and to watch the rodeo from up there.
Yes.
I was gonna say I knew I had been in there
Food and
before.
beverage
That's
and
what it
things
was.
like that. So
Absolutely.
So what do you big picture, like what do you want to get in the future? Is there anything that you're working on that you can tease here, or future plans, future events?
I mean, we are working right now. I'm working with a promoter to bring the Monster Truck Wars. And I went to Henderson. They have them in Henderson. And I went over there before the event was happening just to see how they set up, because I was concerned about how do they handle the dirt, because that's important. A lot of people don't understand how important maintaining the integrity of our dirt is. And so I wanted to make sure that they wasn't doing things that's going to leave glass or metal or anything like that. And so it was a lot of fun, because it's not your typical what you think about car or monster truck events. These are kind of like comical, or the little cars are decorated, and it's more skit. It's kind of made up like a skit.
Yeah.
And so like I said, I didn't get to watch the whole show or anything like that, but just watching and seeing the car and how they were decorated and designed. And it's more geared towards the little kids.
Okay.
And so I'm looking forward to having that event. And, right now, this whole year, it's just been me getting my feet on the ground, doing some housekeeping,
Yep.
and getting my team on the same page, all of us on so that's what we've been working on this whole year, getting some tools and things like that, and working on that.
Well,
So,
you've got a great team.
yeah, I do have a
Got
great
a good,
team.
solid team.
Yes, I do. They're a great team, and I love my team. Whenever you work the kind of work that we do, we spend a lot of time together. Not your typical 8 to 5. Sometimes it's late at night, 1 o'clock in the morning. We're leaving the Expo Center, and a pipe might bust or whatever, and I'm down in the trench with them. We're fixing pipe. I think that happened at maybe the county fair last year.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, so we spend a lot of time together, and so I do have a good team, and the Expo Center requires a lot of them, and so and they always deliver. They are dedicated to the Expo Center and to making sure that all the events are taken care of. And so, yeah.
It's a great team to work with. So if you're
Yeah.
looking for a place to hold an event, the Expo
It's
is a
definitely-
great opportunity for Lufkin and Angelina County.
Absolutely. For all things.
Yeah.
Whether it be a small event, big event, whatever, would love the opportunity to host the next event that someone's looking to do something.
That's right.
Something fun.
And come to these events. So
Yeah.
she gave us a great list of those.
Absolutely,
Check out the
yeah.
chamber website and
Come support
Yeah.
them.
Expo and everywhere else. And
Yeah,
thank you so much for coming on the podcast today. This was a lot of
Absolutely.
fun.
Thank you for having me. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it. It was painless.
Yeah, it's
We
pretty.
promised you.
pretty
It's easy.
Yeah, I like it much better. I like this laid back stuff. This is good.
Awesome.
This is good.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show, and thank you for listening to the podcast again this week. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.